Today we're Today we're doing some more of that crap. You clicked on this video so you can look at me. You little perv. You little voyeur. But I mean, if you're gonna be here anyways, I may as well show you what I'm doing today. Why not? Morning meditations, morning motivations. All those things you have to do right now in your life. No, you didn't. No, you don't. You have to. If you got problems in your life, you gotta dominate them. You got dishes, just tell them quit it. Get your shit together, clean up, clean yourself up, you slob. Tell the poop that's in your toilet to watch the Nemo film and watch how he does it and flush itself. Okay, enough donkeying around. Let's start our workout. Today's the best day. It's chest day and other stuff. We start with push-ups because we do the same. Just because we do. Don't ask questions. The focus of today's workout was once again control. So if you see on my way down during the push-up, I'm really trying to control the muscle and control my body weight as it lowers down. Keeping the muscle fibers engaged. That way when I'm exploding up, I wouldn't call it exploding, but when I'm pressing up, the tension never leaves the muscle. And so for a continuous set of however many reps I did here, maybe 10, maybe 13, you're getting a lot of work in. You're really focusing on that grab. Always when I was a kid doing push-ups, I used to picture it as my feet being planted in the ground and me pushing not myself up against the world, but pushing the world down away from me. And it's one of those things that you can't disprove. Kind of like flat Earth. It's like, well, I don't know. I'm not gonna Google it. The only one that can truly know is Lance. And there's all those other nerds up in space. Or Neil. I'm thinking of Neil. Lance I don't know who Lance is, actually. I left the fan on in the living room, and it's making the curtains wave like there's somebody back there. Or a ghost. If a ghost wants to spy on you, does it sit behind the curtain or in the curtain or in front of the curtain, in between the window and the curtain? Because if it's behind the curtain, you can't see. Ghosts can't just see through shit. They can feel you, but any ghosts that watch this channel, let me know what that shit's all about. Can ghosts type on keyboards? Someone should look into this. Someone should fund some research for this. Looks like I'm in that scene in Forrest Gump, where what's-his-face is sitting on the bench and it's empty and does he walk up or does the old lady walk up? I don't remember, but I'm a lot like Tom Hanks in that way, and that my son is a weird motherfucker. No one cares about Tom. No one talks about Tom Hanks anymore. No one cares about him in today's society. Everything's woke. Everybody says Lizzo and whatever other culturally relevant thing is going on right now. Everybody stop saying Tom Hanks. At some point, someone should get on that. Somebody should look into that, fund some research on that. I'd read the abstract of a paper that is about Tom Cruise and his relative popularity among the MILF community or whoever's always on that guy. Damn, bro. You're really spitting there. You're spitting some heat. You ever thought about doing stand-up? Taking this stuff to the big screen or the big stage? I've done stand-up one time, or like maybe two. Yeah, basically two. Open mics. Went terribly. I was terrified. I fucked up the jokes. Some of the jokes were really bad and lame. I got some laughs, though. All laughs. Dude. It's not like it hurts me to put my knees on hard surfaces. It's just really uncomfortable. Like when people kneel on hard surfaces. I always say, what are you doing? You're hurting her. I think I'm just mistaken. I think that's just a me thing. Knees have no padding. It's just a bunch of bullshit down there. What's up with the TikTok kids all saying locked in now? What's up with that phrase that, I think it's like I remember hearing that phrase a long time ago, a sports phrase, and using it. I'm locked in. Bro, I'm ready to go. Lock in, it's game day. But now the kids are using it. It makes you sound really old, but I don't mind it. They're funny. A lot of the things are funny. Somebody tweeted, fasting and celibacy will level you up on another. Like, they'll level your ass up. And then the quote tweet was like, when you're broke and get no bitches, but you're locked in. So that's funny. The kids are alright, as they say. I'll do variations on these push-ups eventually, but for now we're just keeping it flat. Morning motivations, learning morning valuetainment. Breathe in through your nose, out through your brain. Breathe in through your ears. Hold, hold, hold. Exhale through your skin holes, the little ones with hairs coming out of them sometimes. I developed a new productivity ADHD system yesterday. Proprietary technology. It's where I have a checklist, and then I have a reminder in my calendar every day to check the checklist, or the to-do list. And I can check the to-do list off of my calendar because it's a task in Google Calendar, and when you check it off, it goes away, and I want it to go away. Here's my task for the day. Finish up section 3 of my video about starvation massacres. Start my morning with that. It's a lot of fun. Chest, triceps, shoulders, dishes. Oh yeah, you get to see me do the dishes today. Yay. Take a long walk. It's been 3 days in a row of saying I'm gonna do that and I haven't done it. Bad self-improvement channel. Fake guru, grifter. Film main channel behind the scenes and update the main channel Patreon. Oh yeah, I'm not expecting to do all these today. These are just the things I need to do in the next, couple weeks. I do have a daily checklist, which is in the same Apple Note that's pinned. And it says walk, meditate for 2 minutes, read for 20 minutes, workout. I get to check off workout. Look at that. Nice. And now that it's checked off, I'm done. I don't have to work out anymore because it's checked off and I'm done. I don't have to work out anymore. It's checked off. And I'm done. Which means, say it with me, I could start a small business. So I was just rudely interrupted by my battery dying. My other battery dying, and I'm holding a battery that's dead, so I should probably charge it, but this one's fresh. What's up with the batteries? What's up with them at all? Just stop dying. Camera stop dying. Power grid stop going off when there's no energy. Grow up, man. This channel's about rising and grinding, and I think you can apply that to a lot of things in life and in the world. Your uncle died, grow up, man. Literally grow up. You're gonna be immature and let the Grim Reaper come give you a wedgie or whatever happens when you die? Nah, man, that's not me. I have too many small businesses to run. One thing I'm excited for when I'm in a sort of more permanent or more residence that's like, I don't know, when I'm home in California, is to get some rings for pull-ups and whatnot, and to get something I can do proper dips on. Because these kinds of dips, they work for now, but the angle and the weight of the feet, it's just like it doesn't really hit it quite as good as it could. And it works for now, but to continue to elevate the strength, you gotta get some. Or if you what you'll know is what you don't know. Socrates or Pluto or whichever one said, you already know. Plato is like, you already know, bro. And then he threw the spear at Jared Butler or whatever, and then all that shit happened. How did Rome fall? Wasn't built in a day, fell in a day, or quickly. Empire spread too thin? Somebody was like, one time they're like, because they were gay. Oh, Sneeko said that. Sneeko said that Roman Empire fell because they started doing gay shit. God, it's so funny, man. I wish it weren't real. I wish it were satire, because it would be such phenomenal satire of just being an insane guy, an insane right-wing guy. Dude, there's a big bee, arguably on the brink of a wasp. Hope I don't die. Good news for everybody, I didn't die, thankfully. I guess not good news for everybody. Bad news for my haters, for my hater motivators. Bad news for who else would benefit if I died? Yeah, it's a little morbid. Sorry if I'm starting your day out with a morbid thought, but, death, thumbs down for me on death, except Hitler. Hitler self-harmed, and, yeah, it just happened, I don't know. Not the best reps, not the worst though. They're reps still, so. Everyone rides scooters and motorcycles here, it's so awesome. You see like a 90-year-old woman with a grocery bag around her shoulder, driving a Kawasaki ZX-10R, 10 miles an hour somehow. That bike isn't even supposed to be able to go that slow. I saw a farmer on the race bike from Akira. He had a basket of oranges. You know what really grinds my teeth at night? Does anyone know? Please let me know. Because I got a cavity filled 3 years ago and the ceramic was extended too far, so now when I grind my teeth at night, one tooth doesn't really make as much contact as the filled one, and it causes a less pressure, and the gum line is receding on that one tooth, and apparently it's irreversible, and it's not fun. So if anyone could let me know, thanks. Holy crap, Lewis. Clark, when Lewis pointed into the woods and said, we should go there. Holy crap, Lewis. Clark, when he told Lewis, we are Lewis and Clark, we're going to be Lewis and Clark, the famous duo Lewis and Clark. We're going to traverse the high seas and discover America, and then go all the way around and discover it again. Infinite discovery glitch. There's so many air. Oh my yacht. Here are the shoulder workouts weights, bucket full of books, and this. I'm gonna hold them in the same arm because it's the right amount of weight. I don't know, I don't care. Here I. Can you guys figure out what I'm saying by that? Here I. Here go I. Here goes nothing. If you got that, I owe you 10. There really is no feeling quite like the feeling of feeling, you know, when you go somewhere and something occurs, like an event occurs, and then it makes you an emotion crops up in your mind, in your heart and soul, or wherever they're supposed to crop up. There's nothing like that. There's nothing like that in the world. No amount of money in the world could pay me for that new experience. And I realized during the first or second set of push-ups is that I've been bouncing a little bit. And I hope the voiceover me catches that on the first thing, because if not, a bunch of people will be like, you're bouncing. They won't, but they'll be like, hey, good form, but you're touching your chest, and you might be bouncing, whatever. Kind words. You guys are always yelling at me. Is my foot dirty? It's probably dirty, huh? Oh yeah, it's dirty, Jesus. I'm cooking my meals outside, man. Give me some break. Oh, how about that yawn? Y'all get some of that? Anyways, yeah, voiceover Noah did miss the bouncing thing, but no, literally no one cares. Real Noah. Yeah, it's done. It's done. Patterns. There's all sorts of patterns in our lives. You could see a pattern on a leaf. Strands of the water glands spreading outwards. It's quite beautiful. You could see a pattern in this video right here. The pattern is up, down, up, down, up, down. It's not a perfect pattern. It fluctuates, oscillates. That's a word I enjoy. But irregardless, nonetheless, despite, it is a pattern. If you look in someone's eyes and face and nose, you'll see all sorts of holes. If you have onomatopoeia, don't do that, obviously. Come on, have some sense. But if you don't, look at those holes and you say, it's the same thing as the moon. It's the same thing as the hole in the mattress in The Lighthouse that Willem Dafoe was having sex with. We're all made of the same stuff. What if there was just a tiny boy in the frame? A so small boy in the frame you could maybe not even see him if you didn't look hard enough. What then? Tell me, somebody. Why is no one talking about stuff? Melstenberg in Sordenflarm, and when I was over there, which is weird because you'd think if Winston was having trouble, he should have said something, but he didn't. And that's what I was so confused about. It's just like communicate, you know? Just use your word. I know it's hard. It's not easy to communicate. Being a good communicator is difficult, but can you at least try, please? Like, he always freezes up when he's nervous or when he's stressed. And I get that. I want to hold space for that, right? But at a certain point, it becomes like an impossible, immovable experience object, as it were, or if it is, in our relationship, because we can't move past problems if he shuts down for, not just for a while he's stressed, but after he's stressed. It's like the shutdown has concretely built itself into who he is. And it's genuinely, it's genuinely testing our relationship. And I don't know, God always says, and I'm not religious. I don't believe in God. In fact, I think religion is a scourge on the earth, and it should be banned and illegal, and there should be sort of a Richard Dawkins fascism in America, at least. But that God got one thing right about life, and that's that it's suffering and pain. Never ends, endless. Real talk though, I actually do think the suffering can end, and the way that happens is if you go get a treat, get a tasty drink, maybe 2 different types of drinks. Maybe you wake up and you have a nice canned coffee in your fridge, and then also you have a glass of water, or better yet, you have a third bev, it's a hot tea. So you have one cold for hydration, another cold for both hydration and fun, maybe caffeine even, Red Bull, Celsius, and then you got the hot one. And that's how you be happy. You do all that and you have a pastry too? Fuck, man. That shit'll make you turn away from a lot of atrocities and horrors in the world. Whoa. Arm's looking kind of nice. In this last longer clip, you'll see a few things that I'm doing that I've learned from you beautiful sweeties. One of them is clearing the oil out of the pan so I don't pour it down the drain. I knew to do that, right? I knew you're not supposed to do that. But sometimes I turn into a little gremlin when I say nobody will know. But it's not about anyone knowing, it's about the pipe. Does the pipe touch the hot oil? Is it going in there or isn't it? And it's between you and God Almighty that is the case. And it's nice being reminded not to do that. That there are actual consequences to your actions. I always forget that. That's the funny thing. Nobody shut the fuck up. So yeah, I was just doing some cleaning up. The other thing was later in this clip, I boil some water and I pour it down the drain hole with some salt. I didn't have any baking soda, which is ideal. I think vinegar, baking soda, and hot water, but I saw someone say you can use salt. And the reason is that I'm talking about for fruit flies, because apparently they linger in your sinkhole. And I'd rather they not linger in my sinkhole. I'd rather they not respawn every time I clear the trash out. But this place you can't drink the drinking water, so you gotta use water bottles, and it's good because they get reused, like they get refilled. You saw the crate earlier, probably. So, whoa, long clip. I'm not gonna edit this out. I'm just gonna let you sit in this moment, experience it with me and with you, and I guess whatever else is in your within close proximity to you, your body and your ears. And we're just gonna do that because I think it's important. That's the important thing. One of the important things in life, if I were to say, if a gun was put to my head and a taser was put near my lower part of my body in an important place, if they were asking for one thing about life that I should tell everyone that I know to help them improve and help them get their chores done and help them, start working out or keep their workouts up, because that's something they want to do and they're lacking motivation, and maybe they just need a reminder in the YouTube notifications. And if I were to give one piece of advice in that situation, it would be one long phrase altogether. It would go like, rise and grind, get your bread, make all the money you can, get hot, get super hot, and use your hotness and money to acquire the things in life that you want. Status, cute girls, cute boys. Not as in girls and boys, as in children. Don't be a pedophile. That's probably that's a top 10 tip for life in terms of importance. Just don't do that. So it's a good starting place for self-improvement content. But beyond that, do everything else and you'll be fine. Do your laundry, wipe, and be nice to your mom. All right, shut up, voiceover. No, it's over. It's over, bro. It's over. Thanks for watching Noah Time. See you guys tomorrow, maybe not. I don't know.